6 people climb this mountain per year. Okay, I'm getting hot and thirsty. I'm Camilla, I make travel and geography related videos, and in this one we're zooming in on Vanuatu. I'm excited about this one. Let's zoom in. Vanuatu's name comes from the word Vanua, that means land or home, in several Austronesian languages. And tu means stand, so together they indicate the independent status of the country. Vanuatu lies in the South Pacific Ocean, east of the Coral Sea. It is an archipelago consisting of about 82 islands. 65 of them are inhabited. The largest ones are Espiritu Santo, Malekula, Efate, Eromango, and Tana. Vanuatu is the 157th largest country. It's bigger than Lebanon. Wow! And number 172nd in population with just over 300,000 people. The capital city is Port Vila, lying on the island of Efate. Another town is Luganville, on the island of Espiritu Santo. Vanuatu does not share a land border with any countries, but close countries are Solomon Islands, just 150 kilometers away, France, since New Caledonia is a French territory, and Fiji, which isn't really close. You can fit the entire country of Germany in between and still have space left. Now for the extreme points. Here is the easternmost point, south, west, and north. Let's see how regular the shape of the country is. I measure the size of this rectangle, then take Vanuatu's land area and find that Vanuatu only covers 3.5% of the rectangle. That's how irregular the shape of the country is. Now we'll zoom in on the capital, Port Vila. Well, that looks like a nice town. Here's the airport, Vanuatu National Museum. There is a tourism office, Independence Park, there's a hospital, that's pretty important, a cathedral, and a university. Let's try some street view. This looks pretty nice. I'm gonna go see the water. Alright, didn't completely make it to the water. This looks like a park. Benches. That's a nice park. Beautiful green trees. Oh, I guess the water lies behind this building. Nice. I'm gonna check out another place too. I'm gonna go to Iririki Islands. Maybe we'll have a view of the city from there. What is this? It's a small street with buildings. Looks kind of touristy, but maybe this is for the locals too. See, there's the water, boats. That's Port Vila. Lakes and rivers. There are no major lakes in Vanuatu, but there are some small ones. Vanuatu has volcanic craters and lakes exist in some of them. The largest lake is Lake Letas, taking up a big proportion of the island Gaua. It is hard to see on Google Earth, but this picture shows it better. Another lake that lies in a volcanic crater is Lake Vui on the island Amba. Taking a look at the largest island, Espiritu Santo, it looks like Vanuatu has plenty of rivers, like here and up there. But what is a river? A natural stream of water of fairly large size. Yeah, these are just too small to be rivers. They are just small streams. The islands are just too small. However, I found this stream that we call Jordan River on Espiritu Santo. I thought the Jordan River was supposed to be in Israel and Jordan. Oh well. Now to the tallest points. Most of the islands are mountainous. You can see the islands lie close to this mid-ocean ridge, and there is volcanic activity. The tallest peak is Mount Tabo Wasana on Espiritu Santo with a height of 1,877 meters or 6,158 feet. In the travel suggestion part, I will tell you why less than 6 people climb this mountain per year. Let's do a random street view. Let's see, what place will we choose? I'm gonna go with this island. It's far away from Espiritu Santo. Wow, this is gorgeous. Blue water, trees. You're sunbathing or something? This is beautiful. What are those? Can't tell if it's a person swimming in the water or if they're seals. I'm gonna try one more. I'm just curious about this country. I'm just gonna try here. And And we have an ocean view again. What is he doing here? He has a knife? He's on expedition. Just look at this forest. It is so dense. How, it's a good job he even made it to this shore because it's so dense. I like it. Opposite side time. Last time we found that the opposite side of Venezuela was around here, so I thought the opposite side of Vanuatu shouldn't be too far away from Venezuela. Let's take a look. The opposite side is here. Wow, for the first time I'm zooming in on, we hit land. We're in the middle of Mauritania. Look, if we say Venezuela and Vanuatu are opposite of each other, that would mean we said Venezuela laid on the same place as Mauritania. This just shows how huge the Pacific is. We forget how large it is. Time for some travel suggestions. Vanuatu is one of the world's least visited countries. Around 95,000 people visit per year. And you could be one of them. You can arrive at Port Vila at the Bauerfield International Airport. It has direct international flights to the Solomon Islands, Fiji, Auckland, Brisbane, Sydney, and New Caledonia, as well as domestic flights to other islands. If I were to visit, which would have definitely been an unforgettable experience, I would have wanted to experience the gorgeous nature and talk to people. On Vanuatu, over 100 languages are spoken, and that makes Vanuatu the most linguistically diverse country per capita in the world. So talking to people wouldn't be that hard. There are over 100 languages to choose from, right? Well, most locals speak English. Also, the people there are the 4th happiest people out of 140 destinations, according to Happy Planet Index. It just seems like a conversation with them would have been super interesting. Now back to nature. As you know, the tallest peak is Mount Tabo Masana. Very few people climb this mountain. In general, less than 6 people reach the top per year. The reason? It is hard to climb. Firstly, the island is remote. Secondly, once you're at the island, you still have to take a boat ride from Tasiriki to Kerepua, which I could not find the location of. I imagine it is close to here, then take up a stream, then ascend the steep mountain. But once you're there, I can just imagine the view of the Coral Sea. Vanuatu is known for its volcanoes and has an active volcano that is easy to access. Maybe the easiest accessible in the world. The volcano lies on Tanna Island and is called Mount Yasur. To get there, you would have to take a plane to Whitecrest Airport, then simply drive there through the green mountainous island, which is an experience in itself. Then arrive the black volcanic plains. Just look at how amazing this looks. This attracts me so much. It's like a desert, but there is a surprise on top. You walk up the volcano and bam! Lava! I mean, how cool is that? The earth just opening up like that. She's even been to Iguazu, Argentina. She knows how to travel. Okay, I'm getting hot and thirsty. I need some water. Time to head back to the ocean. In Vanuatu, there are plenty of beaches and places to go snorkeling. One animal you could see is this guy, the sea cow or dugong. There are plenty of them in Vanuatu, but they are endangered in other parts of the world. Still, they can be hard to find. A trip through a South Pacific tour makes it easier. The tour is on Musclin Island that lies south of Malakula Island. The duration is 4 days and makes your chance to see them bigger. Now, Vanuatu seems like an amazing place to travel to. These were some geographical facts on Vanuatu. Next up is Uzbekistan, and we're zooming out. Thank you for watching, guys.